In 1906, evil came to the town of Natal, South Africa. A young 16-year-old orphan girl at the St. Michael's Mission by the name of Clara Germana Cele began to exhibit highly unusual behavior in the form of speaking in tongues she could not possibly know, such as German, French, and Polish, and was known to divulge intimate secrets about people in her presence which she should have no way possibly knowing. Additionally, she was said to be prone to suddenly and inexplicably levitate in her sleep, sometimes up to 5 feet up into the air, as well as producing sudden fits of fury in which she demonstrated brutish strength far beyond she should be able. When exposed to religious objects or holy water, Clara was said to show visible signs of distress and pain, even if the object were concealed from her sight. Holy water was said to sometimes snap her out of a trance-like dazes, and sudden episodes to bring her back to a lucid state. Clara was also known to give into tantrums and rip at her clothes, as well as she will growl at a bestial way or have conversation with people no one else could hear or see. Other more spectacular reports say that she could go into a state where her body becomes flexible and rubbery like a snake, and one nun claimed to have been bitten by Clara only to find a snake-like fang mark in the wake of the attack. Her voice would also at times sound inhuman and distorted. One nun would say of this phenomenon, "No animals have ever made such a sound, neither the wolf or the lions of East Africa nor the angry bulls." At times it sounded like a veritable herd of wild beasts orchestrated by Satan. These were all surefire signs of demonic possession. Two Roman Catholic priests named Reverend Mansueti, who was the director of the St. Michael's Mission, and a Reverend Horner, both teamed up to attempt an exorcism. Clara would eventually confess to Reverend Horner that she had made a pact with and been overtaken by Satan himself. Whatever entity was lurking within the young girl did not appreciate the effort to extract it, and fought back wholeheartedly. During the ritual, she is reported to have knocked Bibles out of hands as well as spit, cursed, and lashed out wildly. And she even tried to strangle one of the priests to death with her own stool. After 2 days of constant bombardment of holy water and prayers, the demon announced that it would leave the body after a show of power in form of levitation, after which Clara then proceeded to levitate and hover in full view of an alleged 170 witnesses before falling silent. After this bizarre spectacle, the evil spirit was dislodged from Clara, but the story wasn't over yet. The demon must have really wanted her, because in 1907 it apparently returned to possess her again. Another exorcism was performed, and this time it again lasted for 2 days. When this second ordeal was done with, the demon departed, with allegedly heralded by an incredibly foul, nauseous odor which pervaded the air and sickened all present. However, this second exorcism would mark the last time the demon would bother Clara, and it either crawled back to its dark domain or went out hunting for another host.